Micronesia is made up of several different nations. They have their own governments. The islands of Palau and the Marshall Islands, Yap, the Chuuk Islands, and Pohnpei. And all of them together form the broad array of what we call the Micronesian Islands. And Guam is right in the middle of it.
The Micronesian Islands dot the far Pacific, spread over millions of square miles of ocean. Distances are vast, even between them. But these islands are not insignificant. They are home to over 500,000 people, all of whom need the gospel of Jesus Christ.
It does feel like God has situated Harvest in this very strategic spot. We would say that Guam functions as the tip of the spear missionally. Pretty early in the church's ministry, God placed a burden on the leadership at that time that this could be a training ground for pastors in the islands. And so right away they're kind of shifted to a focus to Micronesians that would be able to come here and receive an education. God has used the college, this ministry, in a unique way of populating Christ's church all throughout this region.
No one can reach islanders as well as islanders. Harvest is committed to 2 Timothy 2:2, training faithful men who can train others also. But it's grueling work, made more difficult by linguistic challenges, educational gaps, and cultural eccentricities. But by God's grace, HBBC is doing this work.
We partner with like-minded churches, pastors, missionaries on the Micronesian Islands, and we ask them to identify students that want to learn about teaching God's Word, want to learn about 1 Peter 3:15, proclaiming the hope that lies within them, and then train them to reach their people. So it's not just an academic college where you go to Bible college, you get a degree. The focus is missionally reaching the islands to spread the gospel.
400 plus graduates now, 65 current students. There's a portion of them that are going to be pastors. The rest is the training of the future church of Micronesia. And that's what's happening here. You know, across Micronesia particularly, there's a lot of movement, people coming and going. There's not a lot of stability. Homes are a mess, families are a wreck. And when our students go back and there's a solid family unit, a dad that's going to be a father, a wife that's going to be a mother, and they're going to stay together and they're going to raise a family, it's the heart of the church and it's the heart of the culture.
For nearly 40 years, Harvest Baptist Bible College has trained Micronesians for gospel ministry. All of this work has been done on a shoestring budget. The college borrows classroom space from Harvest Christian Academy and from Harvest Baptist Church. Administrators occupy HBBC's only building, a converted shed that used to house a generator. HBBC students have never had a building all their own. For their sake, and the long-term health of this vital ministry, we hope to change all of that.
You know, I felt the weight of the future of these students. They come here for 5 years. They come from challenging backgrounds. And HBBC it's kind of a greenhouse for them. It's a place of safety, frankly, and it's a place that they can grow. I feel as though in some ways we have not shared with them how much we value them. We tell it to them, but there is something about feeling like everything that we do is somebody else's.
It's difficult at times to coordinate 1,000-student academy and their needs for classes and things like that with a 64-student Bible college. The students don't even really have right now a student lounge or a place that they can just study and fellowship. So they have dorms, but they just have the outside. There's no real spot for them.
And we love the integration that's happening, but There is something that says to a student, we value you because we have this space for you. You are the center, in many ways, of the heartbeat of this campus. We want to put a piece like that on our campus. It tells these students, this is your space. You're really important here. And we've cared enough about it that we've invested in this area that you can call your own.
We've had people that have come on the campus before and say, oh, we're looking for the college. You know, we can point to different buildings on campus. Well, we have this class over there, or we have this class down in the conference room. It would be awesome to show the rest of the region that we're serious about spreading the gospel, and this is Harvest Baptist Bible College. Our desire and our prayer has been that we could build a multifunctional building that could be our administrative offices, that could be the college classrooms, that could have a student lounge, a place where the students could congregate and call their own.
We have the plans drawn up for this building. It's ready to go. It'll be right in the heart of our campus. HBBC has so many friends. I mean, there's people all across the United States and literally around the world that have been here over the years, leave with a distinct love for those campus students. We've never really asked them if they'd be willing to come alongside and help. And so we'd like to do that.
HBBC needs like-minded partners to help move this ministry forward. We're not just building classrooms, we're building leaders, island leaders, for island ministry.
HBBC is uniquely missions. Every one of our students are from the Micronesian islands. We're not taking students from Guam. Our academy doesn't feed the college. They come from the churches, missionaries, church planters in the islands, to be prepared to go back to those islands to be the future leadership of the Church of Micronesia. We're asking our friends if they'd come along and be a part of the future of what God's doing in this region. We think it's important, we think it's worthy, and we see God's blessing. We're looking forward to what these students, the impact they're going to have in this region in the generations to come.